Alright. Well, hi everyone. You're probably wondering, why is the screen not the original intro screen? And why is it already Dom and Danny's face? That's because we were going through our topics and recording, and then at some point my recording decided I'm just not gonna work anymore. So my recording automatically stopped on its own. So we lost about 30 to 45 minutes worth of talking. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically give a TLDR, excuse me, of everything that we just covered in the past 45 minutes and 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Long story short, Ubisoft developed a free open source developing tool to test color blindness. Ubisoft.
yeah, pretty rad.
Number 2, celebrities in video games. We kind of just went over just some stuff of like, hey, people have lives, people game all the time. Don't be dickheads about it.
Yeah,
Number
pretty much.
number 3 was Kaide stepping down from streaming and her impact in Valorant, and specifically other major streamers stepping down from games, and content creators that will be stepping down slash honestly should step down. And yeah, that pretty much covers it. So I guess, well, Danny, I guess we've got the last topic here to talk about, which everyone will see. So again, and then again, I apologize. I am not going to take Danny's time up by re-recording the last 45 minutes again. So we're just going to go with the last topic. So technically there was 4 topics today, and we'll just count it as 3 minor ones and then 1 major one.
Yeah, this has been the week of tech issues all around, so I understand.
Shit fucking sucks.
It does.
So,
Uh,
all right, Danny. What is the last major topic? And you know what? I guess we can have a short video this week. We could make it a 30-minute video, maybe even less.
this is wild, but the last topic that I had is due to one of the particular activities in Monster Hunter Wilds. So, for anyone that is interested in Monster Hunter and is unaware of this, there is a particular event that was added in the title update with the arena. So they have arena quests where you get preset gear and you can choose from it, and you compete with other people online basically to see who can get the fastest hunt time with these preset gears. So the leaderboard was cluttered up with a bunch of sub 10-second times.
Oh, I saw that article. Oh, I saw the article about that. Okay, continue.
Yep. So over the next 1 to 2 weeks, Capcom is going through and checking all of the reasonable times to see which ones are free from the ban hammer. And they are also going to be deciding which mods are okay to use and which ones are not okay to use. Because of all of this, because of special pendants for getting top 10,000, which, by the way, as compensation for all of this, Capcom has moved it to only acquiring the A rank time for these quests from now on for this pendant. But because of all these cheaters, basically, it's uncertain which mods Capcom are really going to hit when they start banning people. So, in the next week to 2 weeks, we're going to start finding out, hopefully, a little bit more with a little bit more clarity from Capcom themselves. But there's going to be a lot of bans issued out from this, which I I genuinely don't understand why people felt the need to do this in a literal PvE only game.
I've never understood people that cheat, and like
Like,
I don't know. Like, do you feel like you're superior to someone because you had to use a handicap? Because that's what
Like,
cheating is. It's literally just
it,
a free ass handicap.
there's no fun in this game by insta killing the monsters. There's nothing enjoyable about that. It's just like, and for the longest time, like when they started adding the games to PC from World, like Capcom has been like super lenient when it comes to mods. Like the only ones that they've had particular issue with are let's say not video appropriate mods for visuals.
You mean everything that's a lot like what happened with Resident Evil?
Yes, so those are the only mods that Capcom's not super okay with, but in Resident Evil and other games like that, they're entirely single player, so they can't really do anything about that once it's sold. But Monster Hunter is basically like almost entirely multiplayer. Like you can play it single player, and you get like Wilds actually gives you pretty decent AI companions. Like the hunters that they provide you with in the game are actually pretty decent. But it's primarily intended to play with friends. Like that's the whole draw of Monster Hunter. But with the amount of less than legitimate hunts that have been happening in Wilds, they have been cracking down pretty hard on it. And there's a lot of uncertainty which mods they're actually going to start hitting people for.
I'm I'm curious as to what mod was allowing sub 10-second times.
They're like there are game altering mods. Like there was some for Rise that caused some issues because people were tech like one of the big things for Rise is they had an influx of people modding in bogus investigations to get more rewards. So they actually ended up advising people not to collect rewards from those or to immediately leave if they felt something was off with an investigation because it could potentially brick the game.
Like, well, and here's the thing: is that mods, like mods through like the Steam Workshop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole point of mods is to add new content or to help make content easier, right? A great example that I always use for mods is take a look at Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire modders do mods correctly. They make new characters, they add new content, and they're fun for the game, right?
Yeah.
But there's nothing stupidly game breaking about those mods,
Yeah.
right? Other than
Like
like obviously like the Saitama One Punch mod that gives you 9,999 block and
yeah.
9,999 attack. Like yes, but that's also the fucking meme. That's the fucking joke. Like it's Saitama, it's One Punch Man. You're supposed to one punch everything. Like
Yeah.
that's the fucking joke of the character. Like mods, and I think of mods, and especially as someone who plays World of Warcraft, is mods aren't supposed to alter the game that so it alters the way you play. Mods are supposed to be there for convenience and help, right? When I play WoW, I have a mod that helps me combine all five of my bag slots into one massive bag so I'm not fumbling through five goddamn bags finding where the fuck my goddamn feasts are.
Yep. It's like I always look at it as like most mods, as long as they're not like affecting other people's gameplay, I don't think there's a problem.
I also
Like
agree with that.
visuals, performance mods, stuff like that. And by performance mods, I mean the performance of the game. So it's not like stuttering every 2 minutes that you try to turn the camera.
Yeah, because you like, and because I agree with that because, like, there's, for example, a great example is I don't know if you watched that video, Danny, but Russian Badger did a video about Left 4 Dead 2 with
Yep.
almost every single mod enabled. And so so they had a crew of Battletoads, Pickle Rick,
Yep.
Master Chief, and fucking what's the dude from Dead Space?
Oh, Isaac Clarke.
Yeah, was the characters on their run, and they had like Batman and and like Goku and shit, and it's just like that's Mimi. Like, oh my god, the fucking jumpers are fucking like Sonic or some shit like that. Like that's Mimi. That's
Yep.
fun, but it doesn't change how the game plays.
Yep. All it is visuals.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point. Like that's the point of mods is they're supposed to make the game fun and supposed to give the game longevity. Like
Yeah. The other like benefit of mods is making the game work more consistently with older hardware.
yes, because that's what mods originally were used for.
Because we all know, specifically in AAA games, they don't take the time to make sure stuff's optimized.
Yeah,
A lot of big games that come out, they run so horribly. Even on consoles, they kind of chug sometimes.
yep.
And like you can't expect people to like, especially like, which is why I'm saying like I don't see GTA doing well if it's $100. Because like depending on how optimized the game is, like if it runs horribly on your entry level PCs, it's gonna do awful
Oh, you
because
mean
people
like
can't
how
play it.
Oh, you mean like how number 5 did?
Yeah, it's like
Cause
the remaster that they did, like the enhanced version they did for GTA 5, is like nearly double the requirements of the base game. Like the original release on PC is like half the requirements.
yeah, I mean take games like a great example is Warzone. Still a dog shit game mode. Still a dog shit game mode. Never understood why people liked it. They have mods for Warzone to optimize it. The game still fucking sucks. But that's
Yeah,
also just Activision being Activision.
like they don't optimize the textures. The textures in every Call of Duty that's come out in like the past like I want to
Decade?
say like 5 years,
Oh no,
at least five
oh
years.
no, I would actually say 10 years. Because
Yeah, but
fun fact, do you remember when Black Ops 3 released?
oh god, I forgot that Black Ops 3 kind of had issues
Yeah,
like
Black
that.
Ops 3 released almost 10 years ago. It released on November 6th, 2015 was the initial release date. Almost a decade ago. It'll be a decade in November. 10 years ago. And honestly, the multiplayer was garbage on that. The only thing that it was good for was zombies, which granted, the zombies on 3 is considered peak zombies. Like that is still some of the best zombies we've ever had. But Black Ops 3 multiplayer was fucking dog shit. And don't even mention 4. 4 was absolute hot trash. But like for a decade now, we've just gotten dog shit fucking. Oh, and like you said, it's AAA companies that think they can just get away with everything because they can, because their fanboys are fucking idiots and they'll continue to buy everything that they produce. Which again will never make sense. Because I'm sorry, I am not that big of a fan.
Yeah, like honestly, like I think a lot of these big studios have been actively like burning bridges with the most recent like iterations. Like people are actually starting to realize, oh, I can't actually play this game stably,
Mm-hmm.
even on consoles. Because like the big studios right now, their hyperfixation is on ray tracing. Ray tracing makes a game run horribly, even on like high end computers. So a console's gonna have a hard time,
Yeah.
and they're gonna get hot. real hot running that. It's like, uh, if anyone remembers this, Final Fantasy 16 when it came out on PS5. It was melting PS5s because the graphics were cranked up too high. It's like you can't expect stuff. Even like if you have the hardware like memorized fully and you know exactly what it can do, you can only push the graphics so far before the performance can't handle it.
Hmm.
Like
I think ray
stuff just
tracing's a
needs too
fucking
much
joke
power.
for it.
It is. Like, yeah, ray tracing is how you get realistic reflections and realistic lighting, but
I've
you don't
never
need
understood
that.
why people. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking game. I don't want shit to look realistic. Like, I get it if it's like a great example is like Detroit Become Human, right? Because the whole point of that game is you can't tell what's human and what's not.
Yeah, but then again, you run into the problem. It's still somewhat of a stylized game.
Yeah, and it's like ray tracing, in my opinion, is a joke. Like, that's why I
It's
go for games that don't look realistic at all.
yeah, like they're gonna run better. 9 times out of 10, the games that like the minute you can see a game focusing on graphics as their like priority, or if that's their big selling point, it's probably gonna run like dog shit.
I'm
Like
just,
you're gonna have stutters.
yeah, I've just, I've just never understood. Like, it makes zero sense. It makes zero sense to do that.
Yeah, like especially if it's a multiplayer game, you want performance to be the priority because there's too many things that can go wrong when multiplayer is involved.
Yeah, I would rather. No, again, it's a problem that we've had recently, with, especially again in the past decade, of games releasing, like from AAA studios specifically, and they just don't fucking function.
They're unfinished.
And
Like,
everybody continues to fucking buy them because it's, oh my god, it's a AAA studio. Like, bro, if EA really, like, here's the thing, EA has made a profit of releasing the same fucking game for 30 goddamn years. The only difference is the numbers and names on people's fucking back.
yep,
That is it. Like, think about that for a moment. It's the same fucking game, and most of the time on release, it's still fucking dog shit. It's been on the same
yeah,
engine for the past 10 years. Nothing's fucking changed.
yeah. Like, it's just like I'm happy that more people are starting to become like painfully aware of it because like don't waste your money on that. If you're gonna like even if you intend to get it, like at the very least wait for it to go on sale or wait until it's been out for a while and it's actually been patched more than once.
Mm-hmm.
Like cuz usually after the like second or third patch a game is kind of how it should have been when it released. Maybe longer depending on like how rushed it was. But it's honestly like most of the games that have been coming out from these studios are not worth the full price.
Yeah, no.
Like it shouldn't take something like Baldur's Gate 3 to let people know that most games they've been paying $60+ for have not been complete.
Yeah, no. It's, well, and that's one of the reasons why we were so pissed about Nintendo charging as much as they were. Because I'm like, while Nintendo is, I mean, we can both agree that out of all of the fucking major players in the game, when Nintendo releases a game, for the most part, it's pretty fucking complete.
Yeah, it's like more recently they've had some that haven't been, but they acknowledged and have somewhat seemed to have learned from the fact that they were pushing them out too fast.
Oh, and if only Sony and fucking and Microsoft would learn from them. Which is a
Sony's
fucking
never going
terrible
to.
statement to think about.
Like, I know Sony's never going to.
Microsoft may no, they're the ones that hold on. Who is Activision under? Is Activision owned by no? Activision's
Microsoft.
separate, right?
They are owned by Microsoft, but I am pretty sure they still kind of do most of their own thing.
Yeah, but just like it's just fucking ridiculous, man. Like I just don't understand. Like how can you
And
be a
like
AAA studio and all you care about is fucking corporate greed? Like it's insanity, man. Just
like
produce a decent fucking game.
there've been enough like small games that have come out that should be like telling enough, but it won't be because they don't listen to anything outside of the boardrooms.
And the boardrooms are all sell more copies. Like, brother, it didn't work the first 50 million times. Why do you think it'll work the next 50 million times? Like, again, I want to point out, okay? I want to point out who won Game of the Year in 2023. That was Boulder's Gate, an
Yep.
indie studio. Absolutely fucking crushed everybody in that room. And
And
last year was fucking Astrobot, a
the game that
family
Sony
friendly game.
the game that Sony gave the smallest budget to.
And absolutely crushed it. So you tell me who's succeeding here. Like, there's no Call of Duty on that fucking list for Game of the Year.
Oh,
There's no Madden game on that list. Also, EA owns that entire fucking Game of the Year anyways. It's literally Madden and 2K. Who the fuck
yeah.
cares? Like, that sports genre should have been fucking deleted a while ago. But, like,
It's like
it's mind-boggling.
yeah. Like that's why I think that no game from any of these studios should be in the triple digits. Like there is no way the baseline game should be $100.
Agreed. Well, and it also just sets a bad standard for the industry. Because, here's the thing. If every AAA studio starts making games $100, guess what? Eventually, even the fanboys are going to be like, oh, this is the third $100 game from, this company in 3 years. It's a lot of
It,
money. And it's like,
it's
yeah,
like
you can buy a $20 game on Steam. That's still fun 5 years later. I mean,
yeah, like
come on, man.
the main thing of that is like if you think it's toxic and online feedback now, charging like an extra 40 like $30 to $40 for a game, it's going to be so much worse.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. It's going to be so fucking miserable. Like,
It's like for $100, the standards people are going to have for these games are going to go up, and they're already like way higher than what's been coming out.
yeah, like most games right now cost roughly about 60 to 70 bucks, which okay, 10 years ago they were roughly about, 40 to 50, which okay, 10 to $20 good
Like,
increase. That makes
yeah,
sense.
with
Inflation, shit like that.
inflation,
Yeah.
yeah, makes
Like
sense.
I'm fine with that. But from 60 to 70 to 90 to 100 to 120? Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
Yeah,
no. I'm not paying for that. Like, Danny, do you know a game I'm hyped more? Like, I'm hyped most for this year?
yeah,
Slay the Spire 2.
yeah,
I'm hyped for Slay
and
the Spire 2, which is going to be like a $30 game max. Because Slay the Spire 1 was $20 goddamn dollars by Megacrit.
yeah, and like even from like the Nintendo Direct where they showed off the Switch 2, I heard more people excited for the like 5 seconds of Silk Song
Yes.
than the entire Direct.
Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck about anything else other than Hollow Knight.
Like literally what everyone has said. Everybody knows most people, basically almost everybody, nobody's going to be playing it on the Switch 2. Everybody's going to be playing it on Steam when it comes out.
Yeah. Like.
Like that and the announcement of Enter the Gungeon 2.
Also, that. Enter the
Yeah,
Gungeon
like
and Darkest Dungeon.
yeah, like just the knowledge that these established studios that made really good quality games and at a reasonable price are coming out with another game. Like, oh yeah, I'm on board. I know what to expect here.
Yeah. Like, and again, like, because you and I have bitched about it a lot, but we cannot stress it enough. Now is the time for you to go find indie companies. Like, go find an indie game that you like and just play the shit out of it. I guarantee
Or
you will get more enjoyment out of a $20 to $30 game than you will out of a $70 to $80 game from a AAA studio.
yeah,
Like,
or
there's just
like if you've got a game you already like play a considerable amount and enjoy, just keep doing that.
yeah.
Honestly.
Or guess what? There's a thing on Steam that shows you if you like a specific game, it shows you recommendations. And a lot
Yeah,
of those recommendations are indie games. So just go
and
find another one. Hell, there's fucking games for like $5 goddamn. And it's literally
here's
just stick figures beating the shit out of each other. But guess what? I love those stick figures beating the shit out of each other. Like it's
here's the
stupid
best
shit.
thing. Yeah, the best thing too. With a lot of the smaller studios have started doing again, Steam has a category of demos. You
Yes.
can play
Yes.
demos and see if you like what this studio's doing.
Yes. 1,000%. Yes. Like,
Because
oh my god.
literally this past week, on Friday, I did nothing but play demos.
There you
And
go.
like one of them that I tried was like this interesting hybrid of like DMC, Bayonetta, and like a rhythm game and a platformer. Also, like you can tell that it was definitely inspired by the cult classic Gravity Rush. It was fun. Like there's some really fun stuff on there. And it cost me nothing to try it. Absolutely nothing. It's free. It's a demo.
Yeah.
I just I don't see any game that comes out right now being worth $100 on release. Not unless they're giving me a ton of stuff on top of the game.
Yeah. No, 1,000%. Like, there's no reason at all whatsoever to be paying $100 for a fucking game.
No, like things are too goddamn expensive for that. It's can't spend $100 on just one game.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah. No, that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh
I mean, it's ridiculous. But
yeah.
hey, Danny, we managed to rant long enough to hit the 30-minute mark.
Hey, we made up some time. Let's
Yeah, you know what? Good enough. I think we can call it there because god damn, I hate this shit.
yeah, that we we fought through the recording randomly stopping.
Yeah, and
Got
oh
it.
my god, my fucking my eyes and brain hurt. Oh my god, I need to cleanse my timeline. Oh, cleanse my lineage of this. So, with that being said, Danny, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Catbox Danny.
You can also find me on Twitter at DominiFox1 or on Twitch and YouTube at DominiFox. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We both really appreciate it. We both hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, don't be a sweat lord. We'll see you guys next time.